mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Murray in at the 2 spot. Now here's Şengün. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Here's Şengün. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. Outside Murray. Kicks it out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Şengün passes to Larkin. Over Murray. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
Man, good whistle there.
And he makes the first. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Both shots good from the strike. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Baberovic for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Dort. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. No good. That would have tied it. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Dort. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
And Allie, thank you for that.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Now Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Larkin, defended by Murray. On target from range.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Pass to Murray. Clark with the screen. Back to Alexander Walker. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Larkin. Şengün, a screen on Murray. Larkin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Pass to Baberovic. The three ball. No good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
We've got Brandon Clark. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dort in at the four-man position. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. Great look there, but off target.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Baberovic. Takes a three. Nails it from 3.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
We've got Luguentz Dort. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Clark with the screen. Brooks, the pass to Clark. It's good. Clark's got his first basket.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Korkmaz. Sends it home from three-point land. Korkmaz has got his first 3 points of the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. SGA working through contact inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Osman. Here's Baberovic. And here's Şengün, guarded by Olynyk. With the 10-footer, count that bucket. Şengün's got his first points of the night.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Outside Barrett. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Murray. No points yet. He can't get that one to fall. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. Drills the baseline jumper.
Yeah, some big men jog up the floor. Şengün is intense, though. He's going to give you everything he's got.
Murray passes to Olynyk. Here's Lyles. Hits the trifecta. Lyles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Yes, it's good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Now here's Murray. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. That one's good for 2.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Here's Larkin. And the shot goes down. Larkin's got 7 points in the game.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
He's off on that one. And that concludes the first half. Leading by 7. We've got more in store for you right after this.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the home team.
Everything they touch.
That's it for us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Back to Şengün. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Murray. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. Lyles, the pass to Barrett. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Here's Baberovic. He takes it in, and the shot goes.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the 2.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. He has 7. Back to Şengün. The little short-range fadeaway is off target. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Jamal Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Şengün, a screen on Murray. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Murray. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter. There's a screen. Here's Larkin. That 3's off the mark. Down low. And there's Barrett on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Baberovic. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Takes the 3. Larkin no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Murray. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Drives to the hoop. He's off on the layup.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. inside. SGA.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. SGA just powering through contact.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
They've got Dylan Brooks, Brandon Clark out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Back to Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. Good work there as it goes.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Brooks outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To tie it up. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Şengün. Over Olynyk. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high leverage moments.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Oh my, turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter here. Şengün, the screen. And the three-pointer goes.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Larkin. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
To the middle. Rebounded by Lyles.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Olynyk. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The vet stepping up. Kelly Olynyk ready in these key spots. Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Here's Larkin. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, he nails it!
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Well, just such a big guy. Olynyk able to convert inside.
Here's Larkin. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's all about getting a three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Pass to Lyles. No good from 3-point range.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 8 seconds left to play in the 4th. The 3, Barrett. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous...
action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Papa Nicolau. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Abrinas with the bucket.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Giannis. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Kalathis. Lock at 6. Here's Papanikolaou. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Diaz, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. Softly drops in the floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Pass to Abrinas. Now, here is Hernan Gomez, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fade away. Good. That's Kalathis who picks up the assist.
Well, that's a shot they need to have Giannis be capable of making consistently. He's continuing to improve from that area.
Here's Abrinas. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wasted no time on that one.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
It's tipped. And Antetokounmpo, shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Down low, Abrinas. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sweet little floater.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Diaz. From past the arc. That shot no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Pass to Garuba. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Garuba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside, Here's Papanikolaou. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Rubio right side. Here's Aldama. Good on the three-point shot.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Inside, goes up. And no good that time. To the inside. And here they come. Here's Antetokounmpo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Here's Abrinas. He has 5, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Ricky Rubio checked in for Santi Aldama. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. To the left side wing. Pass to Papanikolaou. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Powers through inside, Giannis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Rubio. Back to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Diaz. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Diaz has got 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Giannis. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Here's Abrinas. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 9. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. He made it. He gets it to go. Wow.
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better. Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
So it's not about how many shots.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. We've got Hernan Gomez. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Abrinas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Abrinas. 14 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. And you take a look at this home team. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. Calathes kicks to Giannis. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Abrinas. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Papanikolaou. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out left to the wing. And the 3-ball is good. He has 6.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Here's Diaz. He's got 5. Pass to Abrinas. To the middle. A shot. Here's Diaz. Here's Aldama. And a miss there on the triple.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Giannis passes to Calathes. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. They can't stop Giannis.
Just going right at the defense is Giannis right now, and energy just boundless in this game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the league's best rebounding teams since the All-Star break.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Rubio. Pass to Diaz. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Poked away. Pass to Calathes. Off target with his 3. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Abrinas. 18 points for him. Buries it from 3-point range. Abrinas has got 9 points in the quarter.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Both teams will make substitutions. 19 seconds left in the third. Rubio outside. From downtown, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Shots good by Hernangomez.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one good.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Aldama finds Rubio. Hernangomez in the corner. Launches a three. Rubio misses. Being a scorching 68% in the game. There's the lob into the Kumbo. It's tipped. Inside. Here's Hernangomez. And finished off by Hernangomez.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. Here's Abrinas. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Abrinas has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
He throw good. Giannis. 1:30 left in the fourth. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Driving in, machetes his way. Giannis. Aldama with the rebound.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Diaz. All 3 off the mark. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Giannis kicks to Papanikolaou. Pass to Calathes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Papanikolaou. Good on the triple. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Diaz. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith, Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric, and it's Hazonia in at the 3. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
Šarić outside. Pass to Azonia. Now Šarić out to the right wing. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Baberovic. Covered by Smith. The shot's good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Šarić outside. Pass to Azonia. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Baberovic. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Šarić with it. Lets a 3 fly. Doesn't go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Smith outside. Zubac screen to the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
To the right side. Şengün in the post. Zubac there. Soft touch off the glass.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
1:25 left in the first quarter here. Shots good by Šarić.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Şengün. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Here's Larkin. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Šarić.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Šarić. And there's the drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And, you know, for a big guy, Šarić is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates, and he's got a laser stroke, too.
Pass to Larkin. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Smith. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it. Smith's got 5 now.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 6. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Şengün in the post. Misses from short range. From downtown, nails it from 3.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Şengün against Zubats. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Pass to Azonia. Now Zubats, defended by Şengün. To the middle. Here's Perkicin. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Perkicin grabs the board.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Fires from 14. That shot off the mark. Shooting the rock at 58%. Tries it from 16, and the jumper is on the mark.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Perkicin. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Perkicin's got his first 2 points. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Osman. Misses the 3. Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Azonia. Pass to Zubats. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Şengün. He's guarded by Zubats. Puts up the 8-footer. Şengün, no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Leading by 7. Well, now we have some time to check in with Ali. All right, Ali, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting.
Fellas, what do you say we take? Thanks for tuning in.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That sends Alperen Şengün to the free throw line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at small forward.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Saric, the pass to Smith. Back to Saric. Pass to Hazonia. Saric outside. Here's Hazonia to the wing on the left. Zubac. He can't get it to go. Here's Larkin. Yet to see a basket. The three-pointer off the mark. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And time now to give some credit to the teams that have been getting after it defensively since the All-Star break.
Back half of the year, they've been much more aggressive in creating turnovers, and their offense has really benefited.
Saric outside. Pass to Zubac. Back to Saric. And here's Smith. Fires for three. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Baverovic gets it to go.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Smith. Robbed. 1:52 left in the third. Here's Larkin. Here's Baverovic. Back to Şengün. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Saric finds Smith. Now Saric. Smith inside. Good on the bucket. Smith's got 9 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Larkin. No points so far. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Osman. Unable to get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Smith. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Puts one up from 19. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 5 points in the game. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Three-pointer on target from range.
Well, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovic any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Korkmaz. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. He's gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. That'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What?
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Hey, from beyond the arc. No good there. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Şengün in the post. Defended by Bogdanovic. Pass to Osman. Korkmaz on the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Korkmaz has gotten his first points in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Perkichin. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Now here's Şengün. Defense is right there. That shot off. To the wing, right side. Now here's Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Perkichin. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Smith right side. Šarić, high post. Pass to Smith. Now Šarić. Over to the wing. Here's Hazonia. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Off target from outside. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Right wing. Smith outside. 4-3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Barovic can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hazonia. And here's Šarić for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Şengün in the post. Zubac there. To halt the run. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Smith. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
Teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lyles out there with Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Aldama. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Drills the three-pointer.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Here's Diaz. Here's Aprinas. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Missed inside. Left side, Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires top of the key, and he hits the jump shot.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Here's Diaz. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Great look there, but off target. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. A shot by Diaz, no good. Diaz has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz, good. Diaz has got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Alexander Walker with the ball. Murray outside. Clark sets a screen for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Garuba the pass to Rubio. Here's Aprinas. Hernan Gomez a screen. To the middle. Here's Garuba. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Clark a screen on Rubio. For 3, Murray gets the three-pointer to fall.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by a point. We've got more. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Brooks in at the 4-man position. Garuba the pass to Rubio. Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jump shot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Down low. To the left wing. Back to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Rubio. There's the 3. To the wing on the left. Hernan Gomez kicks to Rubio. Here's Garuba. Clock is at 3. And another shot. And the basket by Rubio. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Barrett kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the 3-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Rubio to the inside. Misses from short range. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Up top, Lyles takes a 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Rubio outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Aldama. Now Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Rubio outside. Hernan Gomez a screen. Puts it up from 15. The shot's good. Rubio's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Onside, Barrett. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A terrific shot on the turnaround. He's got 11.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Rubio outside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Murray a screen on Rubio. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Bounce pass, Rubio. Count it, good.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. And he drops it in from the low post. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by a point. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, he scored well, but has been economical with his shots, picking his spots, not really forcing a lot.
And moving on, let's take. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Here's Abrinas, just 5 to shoot. Hits it from 3-point range. Abrinas has got his second bucket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Count the basket.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
To the wing right side. Pass to Diaz. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. Has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Back to Barrett. And here is Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Aldama with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses the baby hook. Outside, Barrett. Murray outside. Lyles sets a screen for Murray. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Timeout.
Murray's got 5 now.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. Abrinas has got 5 points now this quarter.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Rubio taking his time here. Lets it go from deep. Drains the 3-pointer. He's got 9. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Murray for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Rubio in the corner. Hernan Gomez a screen. Pass to Abrinas. Trying to find Hernan Gomez. To him. That one falls. Hernan Gomez has got his first points of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Dort wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Abrinas. Rubio outside. This one for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Murray outside. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by a bucket, and we're just moments away. And let's take a listen now to Coach Teron.
Keep trusting, all right? First half, the ball's moving. We got to keep the ball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Brooks is out there with Clark. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Rubio against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rubio misses. An unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Brooks, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Drains it from beyond the arc.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Garuba. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Now, Rubio. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
So both teams making some changes here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. The visitors with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Hernan Gomez passes to Diaz. It's good.
I understand we'll see some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And Olynyk kicks to Barrett. Outside for Murray. For 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Diaz. Olynyk is covering. And shot on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
From 6 feet, and Lyles finishes inside.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Aldama. Over to the wing. To the paint. There's Abrinas. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Abrinas. Good! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Lyles sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Inside, Hernan Gomez. It's in! And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
.24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Abrinas. Shot clock at 5. On the top of the key. It's good! And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel
Clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Riza out there with Sarr. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the point. Here's the pick. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. BA?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Hayes. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Hayes from deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Really good passing wing. Riza isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Pass to Baberovic. For 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Şengün. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, the screen. Larkin with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Riza. Hayes with it. Launches it. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Pass to Şengün. Over Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Shot's good by Sarr.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Here's Larkin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And looking at the 2K leaderboard here, you see the top scoring small forwards over the past month. Number 5 is Zach Risache.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the 3 spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
Well, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Larkin. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Koulibaly. The 3. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Now here's Şengün, still without a bucket. And the shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
We got Risache. He's out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man spot. Pass to Şengün. Here's Korkmaz. The 15-footer, and off the glass. That one's good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Koulibaly. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Şengün. Koulibaly's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Inside. Here's Şengün. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the inside. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Now here's Hayes. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Here's Wembanyama, shoots over Şengün. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Down low. The jump hook. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. So he comes up empty at the line. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Wembanyama, pass to Hayes. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. Still no points. They set the screen. Drills it from deep.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Hayes. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Yurtseven's checked in for Osman. Here's Larkin. He's got 5.
Kick it out, kick it out.
"11 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot to the paint. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got 5 now.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And we finished off 1 half of play. Leading by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fellas, when you're on this kind of a roll, how hard is it to slow somebody like that down?
I wouldn't know.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the visiting team. Glad you could join us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Shooting the rock at 58%. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hayes. And it's Risacher in at the small forward. Here's Baberovic. It's Şengün, high post. Here's Larkin. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Give him 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
They've got Hayes. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Risacher, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Here's Risacher. Wembanyama screen. The 3. Doesn't go that time. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Baberovic gets it to go. Baberovic has got 7 points in the game.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Risacher. From deep, Sarr. He drops it from range. Sarr's got his second bucket on the night.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the home team, and so far they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be. Here's Osman, still without a bucket. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Banked it in off the glass. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Shot's good by Sarr.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Şengün. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Fournier, the pass to Sarr. Outside Koulibaly. Here's Rizache. Off target from the wing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Fournier. It's stolen away, and they're on the run. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Fournier. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. To the middle. Here's Sarr. That one's off. Still out of sync. 1 second left. That one no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Bilal Koulibaly out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the 4.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Rupert. That's tipped. And they're on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now here's Hayes. The D's right on him. And scores off the crossover.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
That ties it up. Larkin's got 10 points in just the second half.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Out to the right wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Drops in the 3.
I love how competitive this kid Rizache is, coming right back with his own triple.
Pass to Şengün. Fournier covering. Hey, expanding his range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Ooh, important points from Sar. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Inside. Here's Baberovic. Hits the jump hook.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Wembanyama. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Here's Baberovic. Over Rizachet. Baberovic can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Şengün.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line. Add to your lead.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. "30 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Larkin. From 11 feet away. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Launches it from deep. The shot no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. From deep three-point land. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late,
takes to fully implement your system, a coach's new system?
Well, that's an interesting question, Kevin. First of all, I don't think you ever fully implement your system. You're always adding to it. You're always tinkering with it. And for a new coach, what you're really doing is you're learning your team and adjusting your system as you go along to fit your talent.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Ivica Zubac. Charge is out there with Hazonia. And it's Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Pass to Abrinas. Now Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Diaz, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Azania. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Lets it go from 11. Bank shot, no good.
Look, that's an ill-advised shot there. He thought he had a look, but the defense said no way.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here is Smith.
Watch the screen.
Smith on the wing. Out left to the wing. And Saric kicks to Smith. Here's Azania with the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Aldama. Pass to Abrinas. The three. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
There's the pick. Smith scanning the floor. The shot by Saric, no good. Gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Aldama's size makes attacking from right under the hoop an easy option.
Smith outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Rubio kicks to Abrinas. Pass to Rubio. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Aldama. It's deflected.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Zubac with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Azania. Over Hernan Gomez. That's good on the jump shot. And it's all knotted up.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back in. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Rubio outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rubio's got his first basket of the night.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Smith on the wing. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now, Hernan Gomez. No scoring in this one. Misses in close. Garuba, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. It seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. There's the pick. Bogdanovich looking around. Hits the jumper in space.
And you can't give Bogdanovich any room to fire. Once he has a little separation, he's going to let it fly.
Timeout. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Several teams changing it up here. .102 left now here in the second. On Sunday and then on Tuesday. Has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Pass to Sharge. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Up again. Can't get the putback. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And here is Hernan Gomez. Over Smith. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The ball at a 43% rate here in the second. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lobs it up for Zubac. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Diaz. 9-point game his last outing. Pulls it up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 2. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And now let's take a look at our... And that is our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Here's Zubac, and it's all evened up. And so here's the home team. Diaz the pass to Abrinas. Takes the 3. Saric grabs the board. Aldama's gone 1 of 3 on the night. For the lead, and he lays it up and in. 6 points for him. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Abrinas. Over Smith. Abrinas with a bucket. Abrinas has got his second basket of the night.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And now, here's Hezonja. Floats one, and it's good on the layup. Hezonja's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Abrinas the pass to Diaz. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And now here's Hezonja. He's covered closely. Smith on the wing. Lock at 6. Hezonja the pass to Saric. Shoots over Aldama. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And there it is for him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Saric outside. Pass to Hezonja. There's 1:40 left in the third. Smith on the wing. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Garuba. There's the drive, and the shot goes in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Zubac. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Perkicin. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Perkicin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Rubio looking around. Pass to Hernan Gomez. A 3-ball. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Bogdanovich wide open. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And here is Hernan Gomez. Rubio outside. Inside. 6 to shoot. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. But teardrop falls in.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue, as he talked with the team, told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Here's Azania. Off with the layup. Thing has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Bounce pass from Aldama. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Saric. And now, here's Hazonia. And here's Smith. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Diaz. Saric grabs the board. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots from the elbow. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Pass to Abrinas. Takes the turnaround Jay. The shot misses.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Count it! And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. Over Smith. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubas. Five seconds left in the game. Here's Abrinas. Money!
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this...
Christmas Day, not the least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, B.A., we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Murray. Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The first free throw is good. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Pass to Lyles. Outside Barrett. Drains the triple.
And sometimes you got to be patient, let the play develop. Barrett looking comfortable operating in these screen and rolls.
To the inside, Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Barrett. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. From 20 feet. It's good. Off the glass. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Barrett passes to Lyles. Olynyk in the post. Covered by Jokic. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Jokic with a screen on Barrett. To the paint. Jokic is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Barrett passes to Lyles. Bogdanovic against Barrett. Olynyk with a screen on Bogdanovic. Barrett can't hit. Barrett's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Brooks with the rebound. Left side Murray. To win the drought. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's a crafty finish around the basket. Murray fearing nobody on that possession.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Here's Jovic. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Excellent tempo on the play. And he leads his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Oh. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Now here's Jokic. He has 7. Here's Guterich. Brooks defending. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. The triple goes for Jokic.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Dort outside. Here's Alexander Walker. It's tipped and stolen by Jokic. Here's Guterich. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the home team. They're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference. They're just 1 rung below them. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Barrett. Pass to Murray. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And there's the screen. Bogdanovich, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. Olynyk passes to Murray. Brooks with it. Shot clock at 6. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And give Brooks credit. I mean, the defense put up a stiff challenge, and in the end, he gets the better of the matchup with great offense.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Yet to see a basket. He buries it from 3.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Lyles. The 15-footer. That one is off.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that one's good. Jovic.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pulls up on the wing. Count it. Murray's got 7 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Jovic. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Hello, folks. Still
a bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
Watching them on the offense.
Appreciate you joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
From outside the arc, Bogdanovich from long range gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
Now, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
We got Trey Lyles. Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Jokic muscles it down.
And Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition.
And, you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It doesn't go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jokic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Bogdanovich has got 9.
And Bogdanovich, a three-point specialist, loves those corners.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Murray. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Timeout.
10 points for him.
Well, you got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Bogdanovich. Poke loose. Jokic the screen. Bogdanovich down low. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Bogdanovich, that's good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Jokic. There's a screen. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Barrett. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Jokic. He shoots. Good on the jump shot.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Shooting it well at 59%. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, just 3 on the clock. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Dylan Brooks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Clark in at the center position. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot. SGA just powering through contact.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Barrett can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Bogdanovic. Murray's shot is good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Got it. Bogdanovic has got 10 points in just the second half.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovic, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Murray, defended by Bogdanovic. Murray, no good. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. 1:06 left in the game. Here's Jokic, guarded by Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jumper.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic against Olynyk. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The free throw drops for Jokic.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, but we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
On the wing, Brooks. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
So the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a